How's it going, Jordan Hunters? It's Sebastian here from Buzzer Beater Cards. I hope you're enjoying your week, your day. It's Friday, really late evening here in Perth, Western Australia. It's actually getting pretty close to just ticking over midnight, so it'll be Saturday soon. And yeah, how's everyone going? I've unfortunately been struck by the dreaded COVID, and it's my first time that I've had it in pretty much for the 4 years since it reared its ugly head, and yeah, I've just had to sort of lay low at home for just over a week, roughly. And it can get pretty boring. I have been working from home most of the time, so my body sort of felt pretty good that I could keep smashing through work and that sort of thing. Work from home is something that my work can do for me. Yeah, it's been a pretty hectic week still. Sort of. Trying to get through the symptoms of COVID, just mostly like sort of like a nasty flu kind of thing, and trying to do work, and it's been hectic and quite tiresome and all that kind of stuff. So I thought to myself, I should probably just reward myself, I don't want to sort of live and just work and suffer and all that kind of stuff. And obviously you got to try to treat yourself and live your best life. So these beautiful boxes and packs here that you see are a culmination of a lot of money spent to acquire them, a lot of time spent to bring them over from overseas, and a bit of time, probably about just over 2 weeks of sort of cooling, using the cooling method in my fridge, where basically as soon as I got them, I chucked them in my fridge, and I've left them there to hopefully help with de-sticking the cards and that sort of thing. So I hope it works. I'm not going to be opening up all these beautiful things tonight. I'm actually just going to be opening up 9 packs of these 1997-98 Series 2 hobby Skybox NBA hoops, because I want to be trying to get the high voltage, and particularly the high voltage 500, serial numbered out of 500 Michael Jordan card. It's a big time card if you can get that. Several thousands upon thousands of dollars. If you can pull even a raw, obviously a raw when you pull them out of a pack, high voltage 500 Michael Jordan. But if you can get a really well graded copy, you're talking probably in tens of thousands of dollars. The higher obviously the grade is, even a really low grade is a couple grand at least, so it's a big time card. Yeah, there's not too many Michael Jordan inserts that would command as big a price as the Michael Jordan 500, high voltage 500, sorry, if you can acquire it. So there's 9 of these packs that I'll be opening, and probably another couple of weeks I'll be opening up these Flair Tradition retail boxes. And obviously you might have seen in one of my previous videos where I this particular box or set was the penultimate, the very last box of a several box long personal box break that I did over sort of Christmas and New Year's. This was the very last box that I opened up, and I managed to pull that beautiful Michael Jordan electrifying insert. Probably the biggest card definitely the biggest card I ever personally pulled, and definitely the biggest Michael Jordan card I've personally pulled. And I've only ever opened up one of these before, and got really lucky obviously pulling that beautiful thing. I did open a retail blaster box and didn't really pull anything. out of that, significantly less price. And then the next box that you can get of this version is the hobby box, which is about 1.5 times the cost that this one is currently valued at, and sort of on eBay and wherever you can find them. So I did do a wonderful deal with a really great seller on eBay from America, and we were able to strike a good deal for both of us, and to pick up these two boxes. The key inserts are obviously the Playmakers Theatre. If you've watched my last one of my previous video dedicated to this box opening, obviously I go on and on about all the different types of inserts you can get, so I'm not going to do that in this video. I want to keep this video relatively swift, but I wanted to just give you a bit of a preview, so something to keep an eye out for if you really enjoy Michael Jordan insert hunting. I encourage you to like and subscribe, and put in any notifications or whatever, so that way you get the heads up notification when I'm about to open these particular boxes. I do also have a couple of loose packs of hobby Fleer Tradition, same year, 98.99, on their way here, probably in a couple of weeks as well. So I'll probably do that one first. There's just a few packs of those. I've never opened up any hobby packs of Fleer Tradition, so I'm pretty excited for that. But I feel like in general, there's not really much difference between the opportunities to pull, a Michael Jordan electrifying card, which is probably worth about 1,200, or no, maybe about 14 to 1,600 Australian, just raw by itself. So it's pretty lucrative if you can get it. You can definitely pay back the cost of one of these boxes by 1.5 times, perhaps. And you can get these big time inserts out of retail, out of a retail blaster as well, and obviously out of a hobby. So these two boxes will go back into the fridge later tonight after I finish this video, but I just wanted to give you guys something to look forward to. It's been a while for me in between videos doing any sort of these types of big box breaks or anything like that, because it's not an affordable, regularly affordable thing to do. You really kind of need to save and budget and all sorts of things to make it happen. This has taken several months to save up for, and I'm still still renovating the house at home, so takes a bit of time. And but in the meantime, life obviously goes on, and you get caught up with a lot of other things, and I just wanted to have a bit of a break from that part of life and enjoy some of these hobby packs, and try to chase a Jordan high voltage 500, or even just a normal high voltage. Michael Jordan is a pretty significant pull if you're lucky to do that. So I will carry on now. I'm gonna swap this out. Oh no, you know what, I'm gonna leave. Nah, I want to swap this out, this electrifying, and put an intense PSA 9 here. Just wanted to show you, I guess, an example for those who haven't seen the Fleer Tradition, what you could have pulled out of a Fleer Tradition if you get your hands on them. Obviously a beautiful Michael Jordan electrifying insert. Alrighty, so other than the high voltage Michael Jordan cards you can get out of these packs, here you can see you can get Chairman of the Boards, 15 Top of the Worlds, 1 out of 48 packs, and you can get the 911 insert as well, which is 1 out of 288 packs, and some autographics as well. I have opened up a few of these packs in the past, not a heck of a lot, so I don't think I've opened up any boxes of these to sort of know, give myself a proper chance. Yeah, 9 packs tonight is maybe, I don't know, a quarter of a typical hobby box. So fingers crossed. I'm just gonna have a quick swig of red wine. To get some courage. And also to fight off any COVID bugs still. So I'm pretty much on the tail end now. It's been about 7-8 days. Just had a little bit of phlegm, a little bit of a cough that sort of lingered. But yeah, not too dissimilar to a normal flu, I'd say. Yeah, let me know if you guys have, if there's anyone still out there who hasn't yet caught COVID. I'm probably more disappointed about not having my streak of not having COVID, than actually, anything else. But, alrighty, so let's have a look. Oh yes, that's right. I remember these packs, you get these little mini posters of players as well, which is basically that that thing there. Sharif Abdul Rahim. See that? Yeah, that's what that is. I'll put that down to the side. I'll put these packs to the side for now so I can lay out any hits. Alrighty, and let's go through these packs. Pretty happy so far. I think they've sort of come apart so far not too bad. Yeah. So this has been about 2 weeks, these packs in the fridge. I'm not going to go through every single player, but just the keys, obviously. Ron Mercer, rookie, that's pretty good. This guy, rookie. That guy, rookie. Marko Milic. Anthony Parker, rookie. Quite a few rookies. It's interesting. J.R. Reid. And a Dennis Scott. So, no inserts in that one. Let me just double check. Yeah, no, not many that got stuck together, and even when they have been stuck, yeah, pretty easy to take apart. So, not an exact science putting these cards into the fridge or freezer, but I'd say the longer that you leave them in there, probably the better your odds of not having a really shocking time peeling apart big lumps of bricked cards. So give it a crack. Got nothing to lose. It doesn't do any harm to what you put in the fridge and your cards and that sort of thing. And yeah, wish you all the best with that method. Alrighty, James Collins, John Thomas, this dude, mini poster. Can we get an Anthony Hardaway? We can get a Mitch Richmond. Marky Walker, a nice Charles Barkley, Rodney Rogers, Eric Strickland, Latrell Sprewell, Pooh Richardson. Alright, 2 packs down, 7 packs to go. Can we pull at least an insert? I think we will. We do have an insert. Somewhere in the middle there. Looks like probably a chairman of the board, I think. I'm just going to make that guess. We've got a Jason Kidd mini poster. I do prefer Jason Kidd in the Mavericks jersey. It's probably the time that I remembered him the most in. Matt Geiger. Hubert Davis, Bimbo Coles, Monty Williams, Michael Smith, Danny Manning, Rasheed Wallace, Gary Payton, that's nice. Oh, that's pretty cool. We've got a nice Shaquille O'Neal, chairman of the board, insert. Presented in pretty great condition. Yeah. Good back surface, good edges. Foil cards can be difficult to grade at the best times. But yeah, that's nice. So far I haven't had any significant sticking or anything like that. I'm just going to grab some sleeves. Alright, there we go. Shaquille O'Neal, chairman of the board. Not a huge card, probably only just a couple of dollars at most, but great for anyone who's collecting that set. How many can you get in there? I think you can get about, there's 10 of them. So 10 of these chairman of the boards. So I'd say he's probably one of the best players you can get from that set. And it's a good copy as well, so you've got to be happy with that. So these sort of boxes obviously have pretty low bases, but it's a nice David Robinson mini poster here. So a couple of good players: Mitch Richmond, Sharif, David Robinson, and Jason Kidd mini poster. Yeah, you can get obviously pretty low base, but very, very extraordinarily high ceilings. If you pull the right insert and the right player, that's what this Jordan hunting is all about. Let me double check. Haven't got any stuck cards or anything like that I haven't pulled apart. No, pretty good. Alrighty. Mini poster. Who do we expect? I reckon there'll be a Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley. We've got a Brevin Knight and a Derek Anderson. I've seen that before, but I have no idea still who they are. Reggie Miller, Eric Williams, Lucius, Tim Thomas, Calvin Cato, this dude, Harvey Grant, Chris Morris, and a Zahn. Alright, so far just one reasonably okay insert card. We haven't seen any Jordan base yet. That would be nice to pull. And we certainly haven't seen any high voltage yet, but we do have another probable chairman of the boards coming up. So we've got a Joe Smith. Yeah, he was someone who was highly touted, but never really made it, unfortunately. Couldn't capitalize on that perceived skill. Alright, so Shawnell, Scott, Tyus Edney, Tariq, Danny, Fortson, Scott, Ed, Brian, Darvin. Who would be a chairman of the boards? I imagine that's probably a reference to big, big centers, big power forwards who could command the boards. I would say perhaps a Charles Barkley or David Robinson, maybe Patrick Ewing or Dikembe Mutombo or Karl Malone. I'm very happy with the condition that these cards are coming out of these packs. Yeah, very happy with that, actually. Even, if you don't get any super decent cards, I'm just happy that, yeah, they're coming apart really well. They're making the personal break experience, a comfortable one for me. Probably the worst is if you come across a super ultra bricked, bricked pack or box that you just cannot recover from. All right. Let's see. Who do we have? Mini poster. Sean Kemp. Let's say Sean Kemp. No, we've got Reggie Miller. Really not maybe about a year or so ago. No, was it Reggie? Or no, maybe I'm thinking Ray Allen. One of them two was previously the number 1 3-point all-time shooter. Now it's Chef Curry. Terrell Brandon, Corey Blount, Buck Williams, got redemption checklist thing. Chris Carr. Yeah, Mark Strickland, John Barry, Carlos Rogers, Charles Smith, Billy Owens. Alright, down to the last 2 packs. Nice quick video. Try to keep it around 25 minutes or less than 30. Alright, can we channel some Jordan power? Michael Jordan Magic, second last pack Magic. We've got a Chris Webber mini poster. Can't really recognise the players behind. But yeah, Chris Webber was the number 1 draft pick back in '93. And then I think the same year as Penny Hardaway. Gary Payton, Rasheed Wallace, George Lynch, Mark Strickland, another John Barry, Brent Price, got a Charles Smith, Billy Owens, and a Rex Chapman. Alright, so we really are going to go down to that last pack Magic. Again, we are channeling the one of the 20 high voltage 500 cards. Come on now. Could this be one of the loose packs of this set, just randomly floating around in the world, that happened to land into my wanting hands? Nope, does not look like it. Alright, mini poster, we've got a Grant Hill. Beautiful. Yeah, I didn't even see the name actually, and just saw the player and I knew exactly who that was. Grant Hill, beautiful mid-air during layup or during his my favourite time with the Pistons. Ziggy, Chuck Brown, James Cotton, Hubert Davies, Bimbo Coles, Muggsy Bogues, Michael Smith, Danny Manning, and Derek Harper. That's all she wrote, ladies and gents. Thanks for coming. We didn't hit any Michael Jordan cards, but it was still, a pleasant personal break for me, and hope you enjoyed it. We basically just pulled these 2 sort of lower end inserts, but in terrific condition. Chairman of the boards, Shaq and Karl Malone. So that's all, and then every pack gets a mini poster. And then yeah, that's it. So yeah, just thanks for watching this one, and yeah, keep an eye out in the next couple of weeks. I kind of want to keep these in the fridge because they're way more expensive, and you know, you've got more significant Jordan inserts potentially hidden in there. I wanted to keep this in the fridge for about a month. I'm about halfway through that process, and yeah, looking forward to busting these open once they've done their time, and sharing that with you, and hopefully sharing some successes there. So enjoy the rest of your evening, and have a great weekend. Until next time, yeah, I'll see you then. Bye.